She's like, who is it? Thank you.
Are we ready to begin?
No. We just finished, Jayalakshmi ji just finished singing, so we're just going to start. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our West Coast Gentle Yoga session. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga. Palliative yoga is primarily a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. It is designed mainly for stress reduction. It is designed to increase the energy of communication in body systems, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Always keep your spine straight but not stiff. And if you need to, please support your back. All these practices are done very gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain, and you should do it within your own capacity. Make sure your breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, please send an email to the email addresses provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Om. 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 So any questions?
I have a question, Dr. Rajan. This is Prabha.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we all talked about inflammation. And so the way I understand is food causes inflammation. But I have a feeling I want to understand what is inflammation exactly. And is it only because of food or other things causes inflammation to parts of the body or...
Okay. Now, inflammation should be understood. What is the meaning of flame? Flame is fire, right? Heat.
Right. Yeah.
Now, inflammation literally is that kind of a thing where in any part of the body where the functioning is disrupted and, and everything becomes swollen and there is heat generated. I will give you the simplest example of it because that is something that can be seen. I'll give you 2 simple examples. You may hear, you may find some people where, if they get they may get like a boil in the hand somewhere or something like that, right?
Right.
Now that is an inflammation. Now another example is if we look in terms of people who are asthmatic, right? Now what would happen is
Yeah.
the windpipe, that area, the bronchial, the bronchus over there, all of them, they become inflamed. What is the nature of being inflamed? Now, the cells that are inside the body, think of the tongue and inside, they look very different from the skin outside, right?
Right.
So those kind of cells do not have the covering and protection of the skin. So for people who are asthmatic, when they breathe something that is that they are allergic to, these are called mast cells, the cells inside. These cells, what do? They recognize something unfamiliar, and their defense mechanism is within the cells, whatever the proteins are there, what are called histamines, they throw them out onto the, what they consider as something unfamiliar, potential invader or whatever. In the process of throwing out, what happens is all the tissues over there become larger and expanded. That is the nature of inflammation. Inflammation causes swelling, right? And so the airway passages become narrow because of the swelling, and that's why people have breathing problems. Elasticity of the area is lost in terms of breathing and all of that. So this is the nature of swelling. So anytime there is inflammation, from an information communication standpoint, the body's information communication along the nadis or the biomeridians, they increase actually. They increase substantially because the body recognizes there is something wrong and it wants to fix it. So the communication increases dramatically. And the body eventually fixes it. But in the process of eventually fixing it, it can take a while. And during that period of time, different reactions can happen depending upon where the inflammation is, right? So the inflammation, if it is there in the breathing respiratory tract, you may have difficulty breathing. Now, on the other hand, if it is in the knees, then in which case you may have a knee pain coming and you may not be able to walk. So this is the nature of inflammation. Now, by the same token, inflammation in the digestive tract will create a different kind of issue. It can create poor digestion, loose motion. It can create stomach pain. It can create all these kinds of problems. So what happens is, anytime anything goes wrong in the body, it is thought that there must be some form of inflammation going on, which means there is the normal functioning is not there and the tissues are swollen up over there. And by the nature, heat is also produced. Okay. So that is how the inflammation is understood to be. Now, what happens is, if people tell you that certain foods are inflammatory, don't believe them entirely. Because what happens is, each person is special on their own. Whichever foods may be inflammatory for you may not be inflammatory for somebody else. So you need to recognize what is inflammatory for you. Now, for instance, a high percentage of people have an inflammatory response in the digestive tract for dairy products, milk in particular. Okay. And that is because within that the milk, there is a biochemical called casein, K-A-C-I-N-E. Okay. So that casein is something that people don't tolerate. So it has a toxic impact on them. It creates inflammation in the digestive tract.
I see.
Now, what happens is, it doesn't happen for everybody, but it happens to a very, very high percentage of the people, right?
Yes.
And the other side of it is, the reaction is not the same for everyone. For one person, it can be a very severe inflammation and reaction. For another person, the reaction could be milder.
Right. Yes.
Right?
Right.
And so the thing is basically when people go on and start making, blanket statements, we need to be very, very careful. Actually, somebody sent me a video of the two very famous Chopra brothers, that is Deepak Chopra and Sanjeev Chopra. They did a Zoom presentation in the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. Of course, they were sitting in the US and doing the presentation by Zoom. And this was in the last week or couple of sometime in January, actually. And so when I looked at the video, now Sanjeev Chopra, the younger brother, is in the Harvard Medical School. He's a faculty over there. So he made a blanket statement that coffee is the best drug that ever was. It is anti-inflammatory and it has excellent properties. So it is the best thing you can have, right?
Yeah, but not for everybody, right?
Exactly. But he makes a blanket statement. And this is the problem with modern medicine. You see, doctors in a subconscious level understand that every individual person is special in their own way. But when they functionally treat people, they go by broad correlations.
Right, exactly.
And so what happens is and then they tend to make these blanket statements. I have also seen Dr. Oz. He will make a statement. You should have only so much salt or so much sugar and things like that. And this is bad and good. All those statements are patently false because who you are, for you, what is right may be different from what's right for somebody else.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So that is I got when I read inflammation, most of the diseases and all that cause, it starts with inflammation of the body. So when it starts with inflammation, then if we don't take care of it, it will create more and damage to the body. So how to prevent that inflammation is kind of a question for me.
I will answer that question for you. The best exercise in yoga that is anti-inflammatory is our happy face breathing, Ujjayi Pranayama.
Oh, good. That's good.
Okay. So if you really have inflammatory problem, you will need to do it for 45 minutes morning and 45 minutes evening, and you will find the inflammations will all run away.
Oh, great. That's good. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Dr. Rajan.
You're very welcome. Actually, what I am saying is also scientifically known in the sense there has been research to show vagal stimulation is anti-inflammatory.
What stimulation? Vegas?
Vagal stimulation is what this Ujjayi Pranayama does. The stimulation of the vagus nerve, and that is anti-inflammatory.
Inflammatory. Okay, good. Yes. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Is Vijay here? Vijay here?
Oh, Vijaya?
Yeah.
I'm sure she is.
Did she get her BioWell?
Yes, I am.
Did you get your BioWell lessons today?
Yes, I did.
That was a perfect segue into inflammation. Well, welcome to the club. Glad you
Thank you.
did that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, all those time Vijay leading is really, really helpful. Thank you very much for all the help, Vijay.
Vijay is a natural yogi. Actually, Vijay, you should lead the Chakra Vibrations time. You can sense everybody.
The amount of the help, it's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nara, and I'm sure she will do a great job, but it's good to have you here for Chakra Vibrations.
Yes.
You cannot leave us and go like that.
Well, I am, since I have so many things in my plate, I would ideally like to have like a schedule that, like 2, 3 times a week I'm over here, and at the other times I don't need to be here, that kind of thing.
You're only here for half an hour, then you can go.
Okay. So, Vijaya, shall we begin together? You'd lead on the chakra vibration. I will be with you.
Maybe another day, doctor.
Okay, that's fine.
But definitely. Doctor, I do have a question. Maybe you can take it another day since
No,
we're
we'll
out of
take
time
it today.
You often speak about the Atmanadi.
Yeah.
And when we do our practices, we focus on the chakras, we focus on other parts when we do the respiratory mantra and, some of the others. And what is it? Is there a way to stimulate the Atmanadi, or why is it that that particular area is not focused on as we do these practices?
Okay. There is a way to stimulate that. That practice is considered the highest practice in yoga. And the name of that is called Trayambaka Kriya. And that practice is only people who don't have another lifetime are eligible to do. So if other people do it, they will die within a minute or so of doing it. Okay? So that is why we don't teach that practice.
Okay.
Okay, now indirectly, we have indirectly when we do meditative practices of letting go, automatically that meditative practice has a impact on the Atmanadi. And within the Atmanadi, there are, as we have spoken before, there are 4 dimensions. The transmitter is in the Atmanadi, and that's what enables connectivity. When the connectivity is good, through the connectivity, automatically intuitive awareness builds what is called Atma Vidya, or the understanding of the true nature of existence, who we are, what existence is all about. It intuitively comes into you. And then when it is fully come, you become self-realized, right? And now, in addition to these 2 aspects in there, the Atmanadi also has the special, it contains over there the programs for which you have been born to fulfill. Okay? And then it also has the elements related to what kind of special abilities that have been given to you. Okay? So now the program for which you're, that you have come with, that program is automatically projected into the 7 chakras. So when we work with the 7 chakras, we are again indirectly impacting the Atmanadi, right? And so that is the reason we don't focus so much on the Atmanadi, right? And we approach the Atmanadi for common people in an indirect way. So I do teach that Trayambaka Kriya to people for who need it. Okay.
Okay.
But those are only special people for whom there can be, for them, there isn't a lifetime after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Rajan, I want to thank you putting the Om meditation on website.
I told you it is coming. All
Yes,
it was a question of time. Srijit did it today.
Yes, I got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Dr.
Yes.
Rajan, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I don't have too much experience. I attended only a couple of weekend practices from the ankle and knee joint and perineal and lumbar and thoracic, cervical, all those things. Now, when we what should I say? Sound those words, those things that you were telling, do we have to focus on the ankle, the knee joint? So as we are what are we saying? as we are as we are announcing those words, so we have to concentrate on those areas of the body.
We do not
Yes,
say
you
those
don't need
words.
We don't need to say.
you don't need to verbalize it. You
I
just
see.
mentally feel it. So you can think of it as a mental focus in each point.
I see. I see. So we don't have to say it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So shall we begin with chakra vibrations? So bring your awareness to the perineum, and we press the little finger with the thumb as we do lum. 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 Release the finger one last time. Lum. Bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, pressing on the ring finger. We do the mantra. Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. Vam. Release the finger and continue. Vam. Bring the awareness behind the navel, and there we do the mantra Ram, and we press the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and there we do yum, pressing the middle index finger with the thumb. Yum. Yum. Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the mantra hum with the thumbs up mudra, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Hum. Hum. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head. There we do the mantra chum. So again, thumbs up mudra. Hum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Hum. Top of the head, Om. Again, thumbs up mudra. Om. 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 Oh. Release the hand and continue. Oh. Now we are ready for the happy face breathing, Ujjayi Pranayama, and Vijaya takes over.
Thank you, Doctor. Keep your eyes closed and bring your awareness to the throat. The throat is at the base of the mouth through which food and air passes. Focusing there, make a big smile and feel a stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and gently as you feel the air rubbing along the stretch. Please continue. We'll now move to the respiratory mantra. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the sternum, middle of the chest, and visualize a straight line from the sternum to the top of the head and leaving the body. Along that line, mentally vibrate the 3 syllables Haim, Im, and make sure it leaves the body. If you have difficulty visualizing the straight line, bring your awareness to a few inches above the head and focusing there, mentally vibrate Haim, Im, Please continue. Now, keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the chest and focusing there, mentally vibrate Haim. Continue. We'll now move to the spinal alignment exercises, beginning with the neck exercises. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. As you come back to the center, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. As you come back to the center, and with the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and chin down to the chest. And continue. As you exhale and come back down, we'll do the neck rotations. Inhale for half a circle as you go up, and exhale the other half as you come back down, and continue in the same direction. As you come back to the center, we'll switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. And continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do the shoulder exercise and alternate our shoulders. Inhale and lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. And continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now move to the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open out your palms and keep them perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, thumbs in and fists down. Inhale, exhale. Continue. As you come back down, we'll rotate around the fists. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. And continue. As you come back to the center, we'll switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. And continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's bring our elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out your palms and move your wrists up and down as you inhale and exhale. Continue. As you come back down, you switch directions. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now interlock our hands and place them behind the head. Make sure your elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back. And continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, we'll get our elbows above the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale and come back. Exhale and pull on the other elbow. Inhale and come back. And continue. Feel the stretch along the shoulder blades as you do this. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our elbows behind the back. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back. And continue. Relax as you come back. The next exercise, let's get our hands on either side of the spine. As you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back. And continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with your interlocked hand. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Feel stretch along your thighs as you do this. As you come back down, we'll switch to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. And continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now move to the cycling exercise and do 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up one leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch to the other leg. Inhale and leg up. Exhale and stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax as you come back. We'll now do a couple of minutes of Anulom Vilom, the alternate nostril breathing, and then move to Bhastrika Pranayama. So for those of you who are familiar, can get started. If you do need guidance, we exhale and inhale through the same nostril. So if you begin your first inhalation through the left nostril and closing your right nostril, you inhale through the left nostril, close your left nostril, exhale, and inhale through the right nostril, close your right nostril, exhale, and inhale through the left nostril, close your left nostril, alternate, continue. As you complete the breath, exhaling through the same nostril through which you commenced your inhalation, we'll move to Bhastrika Pranayama. And since there's nobody new today, we'll move into the practice. We'll do this to a count of 20 for the first round. And please visualize the vitality of the breath as we inhale and exhale. And you're ready? Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations in the head, and also as they gently dissipate. Once the sensations subside, we'll move into the next round. As the sensations subside, we'll move into the next round. When you're ready, I'll keep count of the inhalation. Inhale. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations within.
Keeping your eyes closed, as you feel the sensations dissipate, now we will go into meditation. Tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can chant that personal mantra in your mind. Otherwise, you can focus on Om that I will be playing. Use whatever mudra works for you. Keeping your eyes closed, affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. Bring both your palms about 6 inches in front of your face. As you open your eyes, look directly into the palm of your hands.
Thanks, Vijay.
Namaste.
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 Thank you
Vidya.
so much,
Thank you.
Vijay. Anu, thank you, both of you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.